morning, Winter Park. We are back here on TV 18. Mike Periolet has stopped by, Real Estate of Winter Park. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the show.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
My first time.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll be nice to you, I promise.
Okay.
Tell me about how long you've been in real estate.
Ooh, real estate, 21 years.
Wow.
Approximately.
All up here?
All up in Grand County.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Did you move here 21 years ago, or have you lived here for your whole life?
I transitioned from Chicago to Denver, and then
Okay.
a couple years in Denver, and then up to Winter Park.
Yeah.
I actually was drawn up here by the Sports Center for the Disabled.
Very cool.
Started working, volunteering with them, and
Yeah.
just meeting people and
Right.
getting more familiar with the area.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the next thing I knew, I
You were here.
wanted to be here.
Right. So you ski,
Oh, yeah.
love winter.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about summer?
Actually, summers are taken over, probably.
Yes.
As long as they stay here long enough.
Right. I agree.
But summers are just awesome.
They are. They're my favorite. It's so great.
Biking, and I'm actually transitioning too from mountain bikes to road bikes.
There you go.
I
That
think
was
I'm
funny.
Just getting older.
Mountain bikes to road bikes. Did you ever downhill like crazy mountain bike?
No.
No. Would you ever?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But heavily padded.
Right. Helmet and neck and everything.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, some great places to road bike up here.
Right.
And do you bike over Berthoud?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
Berthoud's,
You're one of those crazy folk.
This year it's going to be a little tough with the construction.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's that's a good
Okay.
afternoon.
Okay. Well, good. I'm so glad to know someone who does that because I think it's crazy. So, okay, tell me real estate. How was 2008 for you?
Oh, 2008. Actually, 2008 was still a pretty active year. It
Okay.
was 2009
Okay.
is really when things
Got it.
kind of hit up here.
Yeah.
And that's where resort markets are definitely different from the Denver Front Range. We tend to fall behind them
Okay.
when we're going
Yep.
down and
Yep.
when we're coming up.
Okay. Okay.
So 2007 was probably the worst year for Denver.
Got it.
Really didn't kind of hit us
Hit
hard
us.
till
Right.
2009 up here.
People realize they can't afford their second home or can't afford their other home.
Getting rid of their
Right.
luxury items.
Right. Got it. Got it. So 1 year later, as well on the uphill for us.
And actually, that if we're talking trends, that was probably the most surprising thing we've seen in
Yeah.
real estate and up here is that Denver's been strong since February of 2012.
Okay. Okay. It's a little over 2 years.
Yeah.
3 years.
And everybody up here has been saying, when's it going to come?
Yep,
When's
totally.
it going to come? And that probably really didn't start till late 2014.
Okay. Okay.
And even then, it wasn't a rush.
Right.
It was a good consistent.
Yeah.
Big push, I would say, but it's nothing like the Denver market.
Right. Right. Like this, you got to get it in a week down there. It's crazy.
So it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Especially frustrating for sellers
Okay.
because
Okay.
a lot of our sellers live in the Front Range.
Yep.
They're seeing all this going on. They don't even have to put their homes on the market. They're
Right.
getting 10 offers.
Right.
And up here, we're still trying to manage that.
Got it.
Manage that
Yep.
anticipation or expectation
Okay.
of what it is going to take to sell their house.
Right. What's hot right now? What's selling or what, however, do you reference things in what's on the market or what's being bought? Same terminology?
No, it really is activity of what's being purchased.
Okay. Okay.
And we look at inventory at times, but really when people are talking mainly about real estate, they're looking at what's selling
Okay.
and what areas of the market, what types of properties, all those things. I would say last fall, the most active part of the market was our condos.
Okay. Okay.
Condos, the lower, we'll say the lower end
Yep.
condos under 250,000,
Okay.
and the homes under 400,000.
Yep.
That was product that was kind of stagnant, kind of just sitting through 09 to
Yeah.
middle of 14.
Right.
All of a sudden, last fall, it all went away.
Yeah. That's very interesting. I recently bought a house with my boyfriend, and we bought it last fall, September actually.
Yeah.
And it was like there were a few in there, and so it was like let's snatch it up real quick because we could. And so that's great that they're now all gone. So
And
that we got one.
You were lucky.
Yes.
Inventory now is very little.
Okay. In general.
Especially in the Winter Park market.
Yep.
And as we see inventory now, if it comes on the market, again, it's not, we're not getting 10 offers.
Right.
But we are seeing stuff move quickly.
Okay.
So people,
Okay.
if you find that property you
Yeah.
want, you do have to move.
Yeah.
But we're not seeing the inventory on the
So
other
people
side.
holding on to their homes now that they've recovered a little bit and keeping their second home so they can enjoy it.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Tell me, do you sell? Where do you sell? What land, property? What am I trying to say? Territory.
Just area.
Yeah, area. Do you cover?
You know, as a broker in Grand County,
Okay.
you really do try and cover most of the county.
Okay.
I will say though that if you're living in Winter Park,
Yep.
that's your backyard. You kind of know Winter Park to Granby is probably just
Okay.
predominantly
Okay.
where.
Yep.
And then we get over to Grand Lake quite a bit too.
Okay. Cool.
Where we don't go is more west.
Got it.
You know, to
Yep.
Kremling.
Right.
That's still in our county.
Yep. Right.
All the way up to Rabbit Ears.
Right. Right.
But you don't see many of the brokers
Yeah.
traveling over
Right.
to Kremling. They
Right.
kind of, it's actually more of a Summit County market
Okay.
over there.
Very
So,
interesting.
but predominantly, I would say 70% or more of my business is in this, from here to Granby to Grand Lake.
Okay.
And then beyond that, it's
Right.
the other.
Very interesting.
You have to travel.
Yeah, right. It's because we're tiny little towns in this county. We're going to take a quick break. We are here talking real estate with Mike Periolet from Real Estate of Winter Park. We'll be right back.